like that.
This is your man.
I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of just...
People fall out of love with you. There's nothing you can do to make them change their mind. They just don't love you anymore.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because the latest gossip from the world of celebrity romance is hotter than a firework on the 4th of July. It seems like the sparks between pop superstar Taylor Swift and the 1975 frontman Matty Healy have fizzled out, leaving fans stunned and craving all the juicy details. According to those in the know, Taylor Swift is back on the market after her whirlwind romance with Matty Healy hit a major roadblock. The grapevine was buzzing when TMZ reported that the Bad Blood singer is now officially single. Sources close to the situation spilled the tea, revealing that the two realized they just weren't compatible with each other. Ouch! Compatibility can be a tough nut to crack, but hey, that's showbiz, baby. Insiders dished out the deets, explaining that Taylor's friends weren't exactly shocked by the breakup. After all, she had recently bid adieu to her long-term love, actor Joe Alwyn, after 6 years of coupledom. But here's where things get really interesting. While the breakup news was still fresh, a video emerged that had jaws dropping and tongues wagging. During one of the 1975's concerts, Matty Healy was caught on camera planting a big, juicy smooch on a security guard. Now, before we jump to any conclusions, let's not forget that this steamy security guard snog took place a few years back. But as the footage resurfaced, the rumor mill kicked into high gear. Suddenly, people started wondering if Taylor Swift had parted ways with Matty Healy because she discovered he swings for the same team. One fan even commented about the breakup, saying, "Because he kissed a man. Taylor said, I like the gay fans, but not a gay lover." A second fan commented, "Matt kissed a boy and liked it." Rumors of Healy's attraction to men have been swirling for quite some time, and he's never been shy about discussing his sexuality.
That I'm slightly odd in the sexual way. I'm not exactly the most manly man in the world.
It seems like Matty Healy has quite the reputation for locking lips, not just with security guards, but with fans too. The 34-year-old singer has made smooching a signature move during his band's concerts. What's more, Healy has spoken up about his controversial smooches on stage in the past. In 2019, the 1975 frontman used his headline set at Reading Festival to stand up for gay rights. "I really liked that boy, and I am pretty sure he liked that kiss," Matty told fans at Reading Festival. He was referring to a male fan he kissed in Dubai, a country where it is illegal to be gay. He also said, "It is not me that needs to change, it is the world that needs changing," before adding, "I love you, bro. We're all human, right?" Meanwhile, ever since he began his whirlwind romance with Swift, he did vow to give up this cheeky habit when Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at one of his London shows earlier this year. "I'm not kissing anybody in front of Taylor Swift, have some respect," he exclaimed, as captured in a now viral TikTok video. Anyway, let's look at the epic tale of Taylor and Matty's intertwined destinies. The pair first met in 2014 when Taylor graced the 1975's concert with her presence. It's like they were playing a cosmic game of hide and seek. And finally, after years of anticipation, they decided to give love a shot. Oh, the anticipation was as intense as that mystery item lurking in the back of your fridge. You know, the one you keep thinking you'll devour on some momentous occasion, but when you finally summon the courage to taste it, it ends up being a horrifying flavor nightmare. It's like the universe played a cruel joke on them, saying, "Here's your long-awaited romance, but beware, it comes with a side of disappointment." Anyway, the romantic roller coaster between Taylor Swift and Matty Healy began its wild ride in early May. Just a month after her split from Joe Alwyn made headlines, rumors started swirling that Swift had found a new beau in the form of the charismatic British musician. The Sun even reported that these lovebirds were head over heels for each other. Love was brewing, folks, and it smelled like freshly ground coffee beans. And speaking of love conspiracies, it seems like Taylor's pal and collaborator Jack Antonoff might have been playing Cupid in this messy love triangle. Even Dumois, the Instagram page that thrives on celebrity gossip, caught wind of this tantalizing tidbit. And if that isn't enough to have you reaching for your metaphorical popcorn, here's where things get even spicier. Both Taylor and Matty were recently caught mouthing the same cryptic message during their separate tour dates. It's like they were playing a secret game of celebrity charades. Taylor turned to the camera during one of her Nashville shows and silently mouthed, This is about you. You know who you are. I love you. Matty did the exact same thing at a 1975 concert in May. It's almost like they were trying to send each other secret messages or tease their fans with synchronized lip movements. But let's not forget the unexpected incident in Philadelphia, where Matty cozied up to Taylor's dad, Scott Swift, at the Eras Tour. They were jamming out together in a private box, having what looked like an animated conversation. What in the world were they talking about? Did Scott give Matty a pop star dad pep talk? Or were they discussing the secret family recipe for Taylor's world-famous apple pie? We may never know, but it's clear that Scott approved of Matty's guitar skills. However, despite his loyalty to Tay-Tay and his successful encounter with her dad, Healy has definitely had his moments. Buckle up, because you might not believe what Matty's been up to. In January, he shocked everyone by casually throwing up a Nazi salute during one of his concerts. Yep, you heard that right, a Nazi salute. Now that's one way to turn a lively concert into an episode of World War III the musical. But wait, there's more. He's also faced accusations of being anti-Islam and anti-Semitic. It's like he wanted to have a membership card in the most problematic pop star club. Can someone please hand him a guidebook on how not to be a complete train wreck? During that infamous Nazi salute incident, he even had the audacity to utter the words, "Thank you, Kanye, very cool." Some speculate that this was his way of calling out Kanye West's own pro-Nazi rants. But let's face it, that's like fighting fire with fire and ending up with a bigger inferno. Matty's actions definitely raised eyebrows, made jaws drop, and left us all collectively scratching our heads in confusion. And wait for it, folks, because here's the cherry on top of the bizarre cake. In 2016, he made some cringeworthy and downright misogynistic remarks about dating none other than Taylor Swift herself. In an interview, he claimed that dating Taylor would be emasculating. Ouch, if you thought you had heard it all, prepare yourselves for the grand finale of jaw-dropping revelations. Just 3 months ago, Matty appeared on The Adam Friedland Show, and oh boy did things take a dark and inappropriate turn. The episode was so offensive that Apple Music and Spotify swiftly removed it from their platforms, probably faster than a celebrity deleting a questionable tweet. During that ill-fated conversation, Matty and his co-host made derogatory remarks about Ice Spice, referring to her as one of the Inuit Spice Girls, a chubby Chinese lady, and even an effing Eskimo. They didn't stop there. They proceeded to mock various accents, taking insensitivity to a whole new level. It's like they were competing for the title of worst podcast episode ever. It's no wonder that Swifties everywhere are up in arms after discovering Matty's problematic past. They're probably thanking their lucky stars that Taylor has finally hit the brakes on this wild ride. I couldn't be more happier. I said this from the beginning. He was a rebound, and girls go for these gross guys when they're in a bad place. One Swiftie commented. Another one added, "I didn't like them together. I wish her the best." But amidst the drama and speculation, let's not forget that Matty Healy has always been an ally to the gay community. Growing up surrounded by his parents' gay friends, he learned from a young age that sexuality isn't simply black and white. In an exclusive interview with Attitude magazine, he opened up about his experiences and his appreciation for the beauty of men. Matty's objective view of beauty allows him to recognize the attractiveness of men, even if he allegedly doesn't desire them in a sexual way. Well, ain't that a twist? Anyway, as the dust settles on this whirlwind romance, fans are left wondering what's next for Taylor Swift and Matty Healy. Will they find love again with new partners, or is there a chance for a rekindled flame in the future? Only time will tell in this ever-entertaining game of love and fame. That's it for this video, folks. Bye.